I'll try harder. My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure. Everything is just fine.
I'm gonna record something. Have a little fun.
We should do that. Ask me random questions.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Time filler. Okay, so if I could choose anybody for a one night stand.
Yeah.
Man, so many niggas I would hit and quit.
Damn.
Shit, I haven't done it in real life. I'm gonna fuck.
Damn.
The little 60 minutes tick. Damn.
What about you, Wonne?
I think I would have to because, like, okay, so do rules apply, like, morally, like, because the person that I'm picking...
Throw it out the window.
Okay.
Anything goes.
Definitely Jason Momoa. And for that, like, one night stand kind of thing is because, you know, he go to...
It's part of the app.
Maybe it's like a hall pass kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I can't hear myself in my headphones, though.
Your headphones might be turned down.
Oh, okay. I'm like, because I know I have to turn them up. But yeah, so Jason Momoa, because he is a married guy. So, you know, I can't go in depth. Like, he could have like a hall pass kind of situation. I could tap that and then he can go back.
Okay. What about you, Wonne?
Celebrity?
K. Michelle.
Yeah.
Damn, you know me so well.
Okay. Who'd you having a threesome with K. Michelle then?
That definitely had to be like a one night exclusive. That bitch nuts.
Who's the threesome with you then?
Oh, Johnny Blaze.
Really?
That bitch fine as a motherfucker.
Not mad at you.
Is she like 6 feet all thickness?
So you want 6 foot all thickness and then 5'2" all thickness? Cause K. Michelle ain't that tall.
I know.
All right.
And K. Michelle had a lot of surgery, so she didn't surgically lost a lot of shit that made her fine.
No. Her natural shape, to me, actually makes her look better.
Is it really natural?
Yeah, because
her face, she didn't need to have no like plastic surgery, but her face looked kind of different.
It do.
And that bothers me. I'm not finna go into it for a topic, but a lot of them need to leave their face alone.
Yeah,
because they're not even ugly.
I'm still mad at Kimberly.
Yeah,
I'm definitely still mad at Kimberly.
Kimberly Jones.
Yes.
I mean, if I could, that's why I envy Drake. Cause Drake is the last of the real niggas if you really think about it.
Why?
Like Fam got a checklist of all the bitches that when he was younger. Like, if I got a chance to fuck you, I'm fucking you. And he the fuck J-Lo.
Mm-hmm.
And he the fuck probably Rihanna. Like, he done ran through a lot of niggas who be like, man, I wish I could hit that. Yeah. And he really out here hitting that.
Yeah, because somebody posted a screenshot of the super thick ass chick and they said, oh yeah, we think Drake fucked her for a couple nights and then now she gone. It was some real thick ass chick. The picture of them came out right when all that controversy about his son.
Oh, terrible.
Like,
all right.
I fucked Taraji P. That's not tough.
Really?
Taraji, low key fine.
I didn't say that. I just didn't think you'd be into Taraji.
Like for a one night thing, like when you got so many options, he probably felt like you would have went for something else. But
yeah.
she's pretty. I just hate her crying in Baby Boy because she looked like the Grinch.
I do hate
I
that
thought she
voice.
was cute in House of Lil Flow.
She was.
It was a weird cute. She was cute though.
Like she looked like she was from the hood.
And Proud Mary, she was getting her shit off. Bro. She about that action.
I have to go with Paula Patton. I'm still gonna tap that.
I tap that too.
You know what? I'm a girl. I can't speak for y'all, especially y'all fantasy things. But you know who I feel like as a woman is like really, really, really slept on.
Who?
And you know, maybe it's because she's not all exotic and thick or whatever. But because of like how she moves, I'm so surprised that a lot of niggas don't try to fuck Sierra. Like, damn, that bitch could probably rock the shit out of a dick.
That's because she wholesome. Like, she just come off.
No, I mean just like, but it didn't say that. You asked if you had your choice. But I'm saying like Sierra's always like people just brush her off. But when you think about like her movements and like how she do things and like her body, I think her body slept on too. Like you look at her pictures and stuff.
Sierra Cole, You're right though. I don't really think she's on any nigga's top 10 list. So
right.
I fuck that.
Because a lot of people look at her and would think that she just have sex one way. Like, I don't think a lot of people see her as somebody who's
and that's the
down
thing
to get down, which could be exactly opposite.
And that's the thing that gets me, because I think people look at her, and perfect example, I'm going to use her because she was on the show and we talked about it, but like Shantae, I think people look at Sierra and think that she has sex how Shantae would talk about having sex. But when you look at her movements and shit, Sierra, you can tell that motherfucker from the hood, she was nasty as fuck. You can tell by the way she danced.
Yeah.
All the hood hoes that dance like that was nasty as fuck, and I know because most of them was cousins.
That's a goddamn shame.
Sierra also dated 50 too, so.
That petty ass nigga. All right.
Ooh, that one chick that was
And Future proposed to her at one point. You think Future was gonna propose to somebody that wasn't out here sucking dick and doing all this nasty shit?
And he prayed over her after they had sex.
You got a point there. You got a point there.
It's a little weird.
All right.
He would have I'm good, love, and joy a long time ago.
All right. Name a turn off.
Do you have time? How long is this show today?
We flowing right now, so let's roll with it.
Okay, so are we talking physical turn off, sexual, kind of like, what kind of turn off are we going
Let's
for?
keep it simple. Dating turn offs.
Dating turn offs. First and foremost, I hate niggas that feel entitled. Like they feel like, oh well, I got this kind of money, or I'm flashy, I dress like this, and because all these other females, you know, chasing behind me and are always at me, they act like they take offense when you're not. Who's taking screenshots on the air?
No, it's when you
Oh.
all the noises in here now.
No, but I do. I really, really, really get turned off by niggas that act like you're supposed to want them. Because they feel like, I got this going for myself. Okay, that's nice. But what's your vibe like? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm big on vibe. So even if you do have all that going for yourself, that doesn't make us compatible. So I hate that. That will turn me off so quick for you to run down your list of pros to me. Like, that's supposed to say, I have to want you. No, I don't.
What about you, Wonne? Turn offs for dating.
Overly independent.
Explain.
Yeah, that's...
Because most dudes want an independent chick.
No. I dig like independence.
He did say overly.
That's what I said. That's what I told him to explain the overly.
Overly independent. Because I feel like when you're overly independent, you start to look at somebody a certain way who you feel not on your level. And then it's like you start to look down upon them when this ain't that kind of situation. So, yeah, them overly independent bitches, you can stay the fuck away from one.
Okay, can I chime in on that real quick?
Go right ahead while I get my computer readjusted over here.
Okay, so with that, I 110% agree with Wonne, because I've been in that situation before. It wasn't necessarily because I felt, like I was being overly independent. I just felt that even because I give people chances, like even if you don't have what I don't expect you to match me up in all areas, because sometimes you just can't. And like I said, because I'm being big on vibes, I would rather have somebody that I'm vibing with and we have a good connection that may got a couple things that he working on. Keyword working, like actively, not just being a bum. So that is where it changes for me, because I'm going to go off of your effort. If you are actively trying to do what you got to do, I'm not going to treat you like that. But if I feel like you just like fuck it and you slacking and you're not even trying to do nothing with yourself, then I'm going to treat you like the bum that I'm starting to look at you as. So I'm not treating you like that because I feel like you less than me. I treat you like that because at this point now I'm looking at you like a grown ass kid.
Okay. Name one of your
on purpose.
Yeah. Name one of your favorite songs and why. It's the question.
Why do we gotta do this?
One song, Mimi.
I know one.
Well, he did say one of your favorite songs. It's not have to be the end all be all.
I know, but it's
the why more than anything.
Yeah. I play so much stuff on repeat.
Pick the last one.
The last song that I just played on repeat?
Yeah.
The last song that I just played on repeat was Jodeci, Love You for Life.
Why?
I love it for life, motherfucker. That's why. No, I don't know what it is about that song that really, really, really just... Oh, you know what? That wasn't... Yeah, I've been going back and forth between that and Tupac. Lord knows.
Why Lord knows? Then that's when I want to know for you.
For me, that shit just hit me hard. Like, I really, really feel that song.
Okay.
Especially when he say, you know, like, got me thinking what the hell got, because I done suffered so much, I'm feeling shell shocked. Like, that shit just... And plus, you know, like, that was one of my top songs way before, but it also has sentimental value to me as well.
Okay. What about you, Wonne?
Prostitute.
Damn, why do you know me so well?
Is that true, Wonne?
Yeah, that's some creepy shit. How did you know that?
Cause I'm me.
Well, I really she right.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like
you felt that shit.
I was going through a breakup, and like I felt like at that point in time in my life, Lil Wayne was talking to my son.
Okay.
Because he was expressing like it didn't matter about your past, even though I found out he stole all of his lyrics.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people didn't know, and I was surprised because...
Well, I ain't gonna say he stole all the lyrics, but he turned like one little section of what music said into like a whole 5-6 minute fucking song.
It was from a song from Music Soul Child called Me and You. Me and You.
Interesting.
And because I listened to that song all the time,
when I heard it, away.
ASAP. When a lot of people did, like to this day, like I think that was what, like 2016. I had just put that was like, dog, I did not know that. So yeah, a lot of people don't know, and that's probably because they didn't really listen to music like that outside of probably what the singles and shit were. But that was my jam.
All right.
This music really blowing me.
I know, and it's the app. That's the funny part.
What app?
It's 50 questions.
Yeah, but they ain't got no settings button.
Nope. It's just swipe the card. It's supposed to be for like when you on a date and you sitting with somebody.
Okay.
You're supposed to ask questions. It's kind of like an icebreaker.
Okay.
Without, you know.
I hope you didn't play that music while you looking at it.
I mean, you probably couldn't hear. I'm surprised we can hear it. You know what?
Because that's on your phone? Because, I mean, you can just cut the media down on your phone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Or I'm just going to switch it over to real music. And then come back.
Can we get some gap back?
You're not ready for that one.
Early in the morning.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Remember when Shaq remixed that shit?
What?
And
Outstanding.
They had it on the Living Color.
He did. I had that album too.
Shot.
I had that album.
That nigga did fucking basketball, been a cop, fucking movie.
Can't be mad at him.
He was the second coming of Superman. A lot of people didn't know.
What you mean, when he played Steel?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the animated Superman movie that just dropped, the way it ended, it's supposed to introduce 2 replacements that's supposed to be Superman while he was dead.
Right, because I was watching my YouTube show and they explained all these comments. And it was like Superman died, and then we had like 5 iterations of a Superman as his replacements. Then we had Steel. I think there was like Superboy. There was a Cyborg Superman. There's a bunch of them motherfuckers running around. See, that's what the Justice League could have did. Superman could have died, and then they could have brought back Steel.
Brought back. That's what they are doing in the animated.
Talk about the real movie. Tom, where's these questions?
Hold on. Okay. Here's the next question that I was actually getting ready to ask before I decided to change music. What do you like about you? Meaning yourself.
I would think that was what you mean when you're talking to me and you're saying you, that it would be me.
No, but like
what I like about you.
Okay, what about you as a
really
person
I know.
that you
I
feel?
understood the motherfucker. Look,
Okay.
look.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
That's media trying time. Yes, I asked this question.
Now you talking to me like I'm one of them dummies on Facebook that can't fucking read.
Comprehend
Comprehend
You
shit.
about the most articulate motherfucker on Facebook.
Niggas
So
will
that
read
is
your
not.
stat, they comment, but I don't get it.
See,
They
I get mad
stupid.
when instead, like, if you don't understand, that's fine, but don't jump off the deep end on some shit because you took it wrong. That was, you know what I mean? Just ask questions first. I ask questions before I spaz on people. But anyway, you want to go first, one? Because I'm doper than you, so it's gonna take me longer.
So fucked up.
Somebody is lying to themselves.
Somebody full of it.
Full of shit.
No, I left that out before the air. Like,
Oh,
before we got started.
this Q&A was going okay.
Right. She had told you to take a shit.
It wasn't on the wall, so it don't matter.
To the window. To the wall.
To the
To the
shit.
shit
under.
dropped down her drawers.
That wasn't me. I ain't gonna say who it was, but that wasn't me.
Oh, God, that's disgusting. But I would say, what do I like? I like my personality. I think I have a very good person. I have a very dope personality. I have the ability to.
You got Dinkins charm. Like you can't. It's in you because that's how we are as a family.
And I be thinking like that too.
The ones that ain't drugged out and just they zombies.
Cause you're not like you don't be intending to make people like you. Like I just be myself and then motherfuckers just like that kind of vibe. I don't get it, but it's whatever.
Because it's those of us in the fam with that type of personality is pretty much the same. Like we got that goofy, cool, laid back, sarcastic nature. Because it's shit. Look at Ree.
Rhea, so
And yeah, but look how much personality has been in them. Like just they shine, and they've been doing that for so long. What you done?
I love coke. No, not that kind of coke.
Right? Like how do you even know about that?
I'm not kind of coke.
not that kind of coat.
That was
He's
forever-
stupid.
That will forever be funny.
Not that kind of coat. I love Beans. She's so funny.
Do you have more questions, Tom?
All right. So, since this is normally supposed to be dating questions, but I feel like you two have a bond in a relationship. What do you like about the other person in your growing up aspect?
Well, first of all, as you can see from prior episodes, she didn't really like me all that much.
But it had to have been something.
She got pregnant and got clingy.
Yep.
And then she found out I wasn't that bad of a human.
Yeah, I like when I was pregnant with Ree, I was drawn to Wonne for some reason. I was always around him. I think it was just because we was both fat and like to eat, so I had an eating buddy at that point while I was pregnant. But no, like we was always hanging out. Like I would just drive over there and just kick it in his room, like and just sit there and like I'd go to sleep. And I don't know. I always wanted to be around Wonne.
All I did was play.
Yep.
Or I was watching wrestling.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that was our thing. But as far as now, it's like you said, with him not being the whiny little bitch that he was as a kid. Like I'm grown now. He can't get me in trouble now. Like back then, it was hell growing up because it's even though we were cousins, we always had, and I think that's why I hated him so much. Because even though we were cousins, we grew up in the same house, so we had more of a brother-sister, like big sister, little brother type relationship. So he was annoying as fuck. And now,
I can see that. Because there's been times like I go spend a night at Shayna's house. It's like, damn, I've been here for a week. Who really get on my fucking nerve?
yeah,
But I could go home. And I could be home for like 2-3 weeks. And then I'll come back. Yeah, it's not that bad.
yeah. So it's definitely a difference. But yeah, now, I'm proud of him because he's broken out of that shell that he used to have when we were younger, and he do what he want to do without worrying about how people, how people feel like, oh, you niggas is too grown to still be watching wrestling or to be playing video games and all that stuff. Like, that's his thing. And he okay with that.
And it amazes me that when people criticize you for that, but then as soon as you bring up like some old shit, motherfuckers be just in tune with it as you. I was like, but you was just clowning nigga because this is what I request off for, or this is what I make sure my shift is like this so I can get home in time to do this. But you motherfuckers understand why I do it because you used to be into it too.
But the thing about that is you've gone and done things and been places and bonded with people because of that. Think about it. You've gone to different states, different cities, all because of wrestling. You about to cross state borders, country borders, because of wrestling.
Right.
Most of these niggas have never left Milwaukee or Chicago.
But I feel like if that's, and I tell this to people all the time, like if that's what you into, then you do what you into. Like it doesn't, like some people will look at me funny when they be like, well, Wonne, how much did you actually spend on wrestling tickets? I'm like, oh, well, I paid $250 for my ticket. I'm sitting on the floor. And they be like, damn, I wouldn't even spend that much. But the same nigga who wouldn't spend that much on a wrestling ticket was standing in line for a pair of Jordans. But I don't judge you because you into Jordans. So you stood in line and you paid $250 for a pair of Jordans, and I'm gonna spend $250 to go watch wrestling because this is what I'm into.
Listen, when UFC came here,
yeah, you cashed out.
That my shit was over $500 for me to sit by the cage because that's my hobby. What
right.
I'm into, and they came like that was big. That was a pay-per-view event, and that's something that I went by myself. I didn't need nobody with me for that. That was my thing. That was my hobby. That's what I wanted to do. So that's what the fuck I did. You can't always wait.
You know
on people.
That's funny because I wrote the next question. What's something that you would do if you had a chance and money was no option?
Oh, nigga. Okay. I really, really, really want to travel, right? Like, I want to go places and see things, and we all know I want to fucking exotic places, but...
I ain't mad at you, though.
But one of my biggest things with the hang-ups about that is I'm so scared of nature. So it's like...
Scared? Nigga, you can't be in nature.
Right, but I'm saying, like, okay, like, I want to go... I've always had wanted to go to Australia, but, like... Kangaroos freak me out, and I heard they got like wild ass spiders there. Like shit get real down in Australia. Like the down under will put you down under. Like they got some serious shit there.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be there.
No, like shit it get real there. And
pretty sure ain't no wild kangaroos walking around a fucking
No,
airport.
I ain't talking about the kangaroos. I'm talking about the other shit.
Yeah, it actually is.
And I hope it ain't as buff as that one I saw on Facebook.
Hey, Mike.
They are all buff like that. That's natural look for them.
No, not everyone is that buff.
Oh, you talking about the one that looked like he had a 12-pack?
Yeah.
That nigga was on road.
He was like... And why the fuck is his arm so strong when the motherfucker he hop and sit on his tail? The tail, like they movement. It freaks me out. That's another thing, but I don't like butterflies because they just fly drunk and weird, and they just.
I'm not fucking with nothing that's got a human pouch. Like you come with a pouch, like this is built in you.
Why'd you call it a human pouch though?
So
because you can probably fit a human in that motherfucker.
So kangaroos had the original fupa.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Or fanny pack. I don't know.
They have the original fanny pack.
All right.
It's like something else that got those too. Marsupials is how they get labeled.
But no, like if money was no option, I'm definitely going all out for my crib. Now, when I say that, that doesn't mean I'm finna go buy, 1 million square foot mansion with 36 bedrooms and 22 bathrooms and 6 kitchens. That's not what I mean. Because people do stupid shit like that just to say that they got it. What I mean is,
I don't got 36 asses.
I'm going to get my house constructed from the ground up exactly how I want it, with full dedication going to my quote-unquote woman cave downstairs. So, because my home, y'all know I don't go out. I don't like to be around people. me having a lot of money is not gonna make me want. It's probably gonna make me want to be around people even less than I do now. So I'm gonna fix my crib to the point to where I don't have to worry about that shit.
Don't
you niggas want to go bowling? Come on, let's go in the back.
Hey fam, I will always get your crib bowling. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. All so if money was no option, I'm going all out on my crib.
Money was no option.
What would you do?
I'd just be regular Wonne. I mean, we probably go see wrestling more often.
You just gonna take off for a year and just go to every
pay-per-view? We'll go to every pay-per-view, but we definitely do the big four.
What about the overseas random shit?
Nope.
So you ain't gonna go to Dubai?
Hell no. I'll fuck around, get stuck, can't come back. I ain't fucking with it. I'd rather stay within the states where I know what is.
Can the women wrestle in Dubai because of their outfits?
No. It's not even because of their outfits. It's a culture thing.
Yeah. I forgot. It was a loophole one time.
No, they wrestled in Dubai. It's Saudi Arabia that can't.
Yeah, Saudi can't do it.
That's why when they did like that little Greatest Royal Rumble, they didn't take none of the women overseas.
Yep. But hey, that's the culture. All right. Now this is funny because we were talking about it earlier before we went on air. But if you had found out you were a mutant, what do you think your superpower would be? Not what you want, but what you think your superpower would be. So based on
my personality and lifestyle now, what I think it would be. Why don't you go first?
I probably have the ability to make niggas laugh to death.
That's fucked up.
hey, you know what's funny? Because that was actually one of the... You remember the show 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yeah, like, somebody died.
A nigga laughed to death. Damn.
Fucked up.
At least you die happy.
I don't know. After a while, it gets kind of painful.
I was finna say that shit hurt. Like when I'm laughing too much and I can't stop. Like
this shit be funny. Can't breathe, your chest
face hurt,
hurting.
stomach hurt, ribs hurt.
You a cynical motherfucker.
Yeah.
Your power is to make people laugh to death. Fuck.
Well, we be going based off our personality. That's probably.
What about you, Mimi? Because you can be a hero or a villain depending on your mood.
I'm an anti-hero.
Wait, so if I make you laugh to death, would that be some villainous shit?
That's some villainy shit.
Damn, bro.
You would have to be known as the comedian.
Superpower.
No Watchmen.
Can I be Chuckles?
Chuckles, yes. It's the sinister Chuckles.
Todd, what the fuck, man? If I see big ass nigga walking around named Chuckles, I'm gonna just go the fucking way. I don't want no problem. Especially because I remember it was that mean ass clown, Chuckles the clown. What the fuck was he? That one was that a Fresh Prince episode?
I don't know. I think it was.
I don't know. That clown was mean as fuck. Dog name was Chuckles. He was mugging everybody.
Oh, the super mutant named Chuckles. You are not an X-Men.
Okay, my superpower would be.
I'll be a part of the Legion of Doom when Lex Luthor Black Manta.
So you gonna be in DC?
Nah, they fucking out. My movie would be terrible.
Cause being a hoe ain't a superpower.
Hoeing is a superpower.
Yeah, Domino was. She had the power of luck.
She had the power of luck.
Shit, now lately I ain't been. Goddamn.
She probably couldn't catch
honestly, because I think that mine would be something with like manipulation of.
You be like Charles Xavier.
Nah, she definitely will Wanda. Or mix of flicks.
Or it'd be kind of like a mix between Wanda and Phoenix.
Yeah, you got to get mad for you to manipulate. I can see that. You can move some shit around, but when you get pissed, you can warp reality. What would your code name be?
Leave that bitch alone.
Madam Butterfly.
You trying to be funny, motherfucker? You know I don't like butterflies.
I don't know, but I feel like a good villain would probably own some shit that they don't fuck with.
Right.
Fuck that.
What the fuck was that?
You gave me the heebie-jeebies, nigga. Fuck.
Call her Kakuna.
I hate butterflies.
Kakuna?
Kakuna.
Shit, coochie is superpower.
Caterpillar.
I don't think she's afraid of caterpillars.
I don't like nothing that crawls, slithers, scoots, drags. I don't like nothing. The only thing that I like is dogs. I don't like birds. I hate cats.
Hey, wait, didn't Grandma have a bird?
Birds are disgusting.
They just fucking weird. They turn their heads around and they shit just... They
shit anywhere.
They creepy.
Okay. This is a perfect question for both of y'all. What's your favorite place to eat?
Nigga, home. You could be in your drawers.
You're not wrong. These are your answers.
Never be sitting in your drawers watching wrestling, eating chicken with extra lemon pepper in the fries.
See, mine is going to, like, as just right now, I know people gonna be like, but you need to, well, motherfucker, I ain't been to none of them other places. I don't go nowhere because motherfuckers don't like to travel and I hate to drive. But it's this joint on the south side, Paragon, I believe it's called. I like going in there on Tuesdays because they got all you can eat crab legs. So you allergic to seafood, Tone. But see, me, my favorite place is gonna be somewhere I can all you can eat, and I love crab legs. And they should be
I'm not mad. This is your answer. You ain't gotta justify it. I just won't be there on Tuesdays.
No, I'm saying because you had that look like.
Hey, when we go to Toronto, we gotta find hella food joints.
Nigga, that's not even. I'm gonna have it on the map already marked out from there to there where we can stop to eat food at.
And then we also gotta find out if weed legal.
All right. What do you think people's first impressions of you are?
I mean,
That's fact.
People really, really, really think that I am just, if they say something to me, like I'm gonna bite their head off. And I'm not like that at all. Like, I have to be provoked to that. But a lot of people don't know that about me. They see me, spazzing out on somebody else because they've done something. And they automatically feel like I'm a mean girl. And that couldn't be, like, that's so far from the truth.
What about you, Wonne?
I don't think people have a first impression. I think they just kind of gather what information from the type of people that I hang around and just automatically assume that I'm just like everybody else.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up, but I find in some weird way that's true. Like, in the group chat, I was just telling that to them. It was like 2 in the morning we was talking about it. I was like, a bunch of motherfuckers made jokes about her and her fucking hygiene. I said nothing to this young lady about her nor her fucking hygiene. I was not a part of this crew cracking joke. But because I know you, and you, when she blocked all of you motherfuckers, guess what? Wonne got blocked too. I didn't even say shit.
But that's always been a thing that
I
you
feel
get
like
thrown in the mix.
Right, and I feel like when shit like that happens, I should start jumping in with the band and making jokes and cracking a ribbon on you when I'm trying to be the neutral nigga.
Sometimes you guilty by association.
I don't think it's fair.
Like, God kicked niggas out during the war with the devil who wasn't on fighting on nobody's side.
Yeah, I'd have been so mad at Lucifer. Like, my God, I was in the back chilling, playing my holy white Xbox, and all of a sudden I get a knock on the door like, hey, bro, I don't know where you going, but you really can't stay here anymore. Don't get mad at me, take that shit up with God. And God said he ain't talking to nobody right now, so you gotta go. Yeah.
Holy white Xbox?
Well, yeah, I mean...
Do you know what that white Xbox do?
With gold trim?
I can fuck with that.
Sorry.
I can fuck with that.
No, it's how we try to go to haunted houses.
Are we doing that this year?
Yep. Wonne just gonna keep his drawers up.
Let me know, because, I gotta move things around.
Yeah, that haunted house was low-key. Like, it wasn't scary, but it was creepy as fuck.
I think you scare easily, Wonne.
Actually, no, it was cool.
Okay. If we get high before we go, we should be good.
Wait, was I high?
Probably were. All right.
No,
Next.
we were drinking.
Oh, nah, different.
And where did we go? When that shit, I was like, that shit
Waukesha.
Yeah, and we have been sharing.
I think we was at Waukesha County Expo Center.
Yeah, we had like a big ass cup. I think it was like full of vodka and juice. We shared.
Terrible. All right, next question.
I even took a selfie with a killer clown.
Really?
They was playing Back That Ass Up.
And that's what Back That Ass Up.
Yeah. So,
really?
And it was so funny because we thought about that shit like, dog, everybody in this motherfucker be dead because we in here driving like it's hiding the line. This killer ass clown just walking through this shit. Motherfuckers didn't see him because there wasn't no lights on in there. They had the music playing. And then as soon as the beat dropped, you heard them go, hey, doing their little thing. And I thought about that meme with the Jason mask, where the motherfucker hiding in the room and he calls some shit out.
Yeah.
He's like, how to kill a black person.
Yeah.
Like, ain't God good all the time? Right over there.
It's a couple of them. I think one even say Cash Money taking out.
Right, that's what made me think about it. I'm like, damn.
It's like, niggas ain't shit. And it's like, chick responded.
Yep.
It's like, I got bundles. How much? Like, what? Alright. Can people trust you?
Absolutely. It's some shit that I know that, like, if other motherfuckers know, motherfuckers will be... I can start wars with the information that I have. I just don't, because it ain't, that ain't my place to tell motherfuckers what I know. And the fact that I just had to bring home almost $30,000 cash and return to work the next day. I got locked out at a dealership before I got to make the deposit. And nobody, I had to.
I don't know why I thought you made that story up. You really had to do that?
Yeah.
Hey, I thought that shit was fake.
I thought it was part of the story we were telling. I didn't know you really fucking did that.
Yeah, so I got locked out and I couldn't, so I had to call my boss like, look, nobody's here for me to put, I can't get in the building to put the money in the safe. So, I had to get home, and I had dreams about that shit all night fucking long. Like, that people was trying to take it and steal it, and it was just, it was crazy, because that was on my mind, making sure nothing happened to it. And then I got that shit to work the next day like it was nothing, and just dropped that shit off. Like, I wasn't even tempted to steal nothing, or like, it wasn't even a second thought. I done my time, right? I'm on the straight and narrow. I don't be in that bullshit.
All right, what about you, Wonne?
Don't wait a second.
What about you, Wonne? Do you feel niggas can trust you?
I do. I always say so. I think people do.
You know what? They do.
Trust me. Because I seem to be everybody's fucking conscience, confidant.
Yeah.
They come to you.
Yep.
Shit you.
Especially random people, like on Facebook.
Swear.
They just hit my inbox like, hey, Mimi, can I talk to you? And they spill their fucking guts. But I just attract people like that. That's how I made a couple of my friendships.
They be like that sometimes.
And just...
And then at the same time, I feel like, I got nothing to gain by telling people what you said or what they said.
I think there's just too many vindictive people in the world that can't wait to take whatever information they got and use it against people. That folks can't trust people to begin with.
Yeah, and I'm definitely trustworthy in relationships because, everybody sitting here know, like, I should have cheated on niggas that I dated. Yeah, like, there are niggas that I dated that I should have fucking cheated. They deserved every bit of me to go out and cheat, and I didn't.
Well, you also like yourself.
Baby, I decide.
Huh?
You said you actually like yourself, too. You don't want to just, I'm going to go cheat because I want to get back at this nigga and then fuck around and be pregnant with that nigga baby who you never wanted to be with to begin with.
Well, shit, if the nigga I'm with is cheating on me and I got pregnant with his baby, but that's supposed to make it better because we together, I don't want to have no baby by this lying, cheating ass nigga either. Either way it going.
It's true.
So, but no, to me, that's not even a thing where just, oh, well, you don't have no self-respect for yourself. You went out and fucked somebody else just because he did. So, the only reason why I wasn't fucking nobody else was because I was in this relationship. Since he don't care shit, might as well go ahead and sample that like I've been wanting to. That was the only thing keeping me from putting my fucking hand in the cookie jar.
Damn shame.
This nigga twist the cap off, so fuck it.
All right. Do you like to dance, and what songs will almost instantly make you dance?
No.
You don't.
And it's so funny because I used to. Shit, that was a career choice at a point in time.
Wait, what?
But
did not see that coming.
Shit.
I know the answer, but I'm saying.
Can you dance?
Yeah, I don't like to no more because now, see, back then it was different. As I've gotten older, I have a lot more anxiety issues than I had back then. Back then, I was always, where we going? What we doing? Had to be out. Had to be seen. Had to be in the middle of the action. So it was different. Like, I didn't care. But now it's like, I barely even want motherfuckers knowing my presence. Like, knowing that I'm there. And I feel like, you know, when you dancing and shit, you inviting people to look at you and pay attention to you. And I don't like people staring at me and gawking at me and shit when I'm out. So I don't like to dance no more.
I'm just saying, because I don't think I've ever seen you dance.
Yeah, I don't like...
I dance when I get drunk.
I don't like to dance no more.
Yes, you do.
To me, it made a whole stat about me when we went to Mexico. Like, my best friend filed, we in Mexico, and she dancing in her chair. At that point, that was all them fucking Jack and Cokes that they had bought out. That was all Jack. And
no
like,
Coke.
No Coke. I was like, well, shit, fuck it, it's included. So it is what it is. But, and at that point, you know, same thing. Juvenile came on. But I was dancing in my seat. So, I mean, like, I groove a little bit, but I'm not a full-off dancer. Like that nigga that's, you know, all over the memes and shit.
Pussy, must have forgot who the fuck I was.
Yeah. Like, that nigga drop it like it's hot way faster than I will.
Swear to God, he did.
Yeah, the stretch when he did it, too.
He did stretch, too. That's when you knew it was going to go down, because he showed stretch before the beat dropped.
And me, because I'm 34 now, all I could think about is every time he did it was like, I wonder if the music wasn't playing, like if we just removed all the audio from the track, like, is his knees popping? Because mine do.
Terrible.
Nigga, I had to do a physical for the county last week. No, that was this week. I had to do my physical for the county, and one of the things he's, you know, move this way, okay, bend down, touch the floor. My shit said, cack. I was like, God damn, it sound like niggas was busting outside. Like, woo.
All right, Wonne, since you a big nigga that's light on your feet, because we have definitely seen you run chicks down. Do you like to dance?
Down on the best part.
Gangsters don't dance, they boogie.
Mike 10 ain't no motherfucking Ricky. I don't dance though. I got a smooth groove.
People don't dance no more. All they do is this. All they do is it.
Pretty much. Smooth little groove, man.
So,
depending on how much liquor I've got in my system.
So, if the chick that you are thinking about not just wifing, but putting a ring on it, wants you to come out on the dance floor and dance.
I got some rhythm for it.
You got some?
I got a nice little two-step.
You got a nice little.
Yeah, because I mean, that's even with people doing like, you know, they got like the different line dances and the shuffles and all of that kind of shit.
Would you keep it shuffle?
I'd electric slide for a Cupid shuffle.
Why? What you got wrong with the shuffle, bruh? I shuffle.
I can't, because like I said, it's that all eyes on me feeling. I could be in the middle of 20 other motherfuckers doing it, but I don't want nobody looking at me.
You know who can shuffle?
Who?
White people love Cupid shuffle.
That's because it's the closest thing to rhythm that they can. Because, you know, dude literally tells you what to do in each step.
He does. It's the new electric slide.
It's all the same.
Because that night we was in the Dales and we went to that showboat bar. Every white person in that motherfucker was doing the Cupid shuffle. Like, the dance floor was fucking thick.
Would you wobble on?
Would I wobble?
Would you wobble? You wouldn't wobble?
Nah.
If you have big girls up on you, you wouldn't wobble with
them. If I got a big girl with me, and she gonna back it up, then I might be out there. But me, by myself,
I'm just saying, that'll get the big girls on you. That'll get the skinny girls on you. Shit, Denise would dance with you. She'd dance with anybody. What'd you do? Sorry, the door open.
Nah, that was me yawning in my headphones, bro.
Damn.
My mouth opened so wide that it shifted my headphones.
Damn.
That's why he loved me.
I knew she was going
to
do it.
He or they?
I said he.
I don't like they.
All right. I'll cater this to the current situations. So what would you like to do as soon as you see bae who's not bae, or you get a chance to spend time with the woman that you are really interested in? What is the first thing that you want to do with them?
You mean like on site?
On site.
I'm getting my kisses ASAP. That's my thing. As soon as I...
The fact that you got the biggest grin on your face right now, just thinking about that is funny as hell. What about you, Marquise?
Who? I don't know him.
What about you, Fresh?
Oh, the fact that she, like, that bitch really didn't.
Do you remember your first name?
Like, dog.
Who?
His ex.
Like, do people call me
The booty digger?
Yeah.
Like,
She was like,
call me by my first name.
she was like, she called him Wonne, and it was like, whatever your middle name is. It was like, that is his middle name. She's like, no, it's not. It's like, yes, it is. She was like, then what's your first name? Like, you really don't know his first name?
That's cool.
You loved him at one point in time, and you don't remember his first name?
I mean, look, it's chicks out here that's in love and having babies by niggas, and they only know him by the nickname.
Only know about his Twitter name.
So when they go down there to file child support don't know who the fuck they looking for.
I like to put little Tony. Bitch, who the fuck is that? What's the social security number?
Hey, look, if he got his nickname tatted on him somewhere, that's good enough. That's his name.
That was still funny. So, what would you do when you see your bae on site? First thing.
It was definitely a lot of PDA. Well, how long have I not seen it? Contacts.
The weekend.
The weekend?
The weekend.
Was I really looking forward to seeing it?
It's your bae.
I'm always...
That don't mean shit.
Look at her! Like, I don't know why this is so funny to me.
Because it's me and y'all not used to it.
Honestly, it's you.
They vibe is different.
Right.
Like, how you know she just pissed me off in this text message before I see her?
Alright, let's just say she had to work the weekend. You had to work the weekend. The weekend, you two got two different shifts. So y'all can't meet up.
See, this is the shit I gotta deal with.
Is that the Erykah Badu one?
No, this nigga really took my wig, so I can't go out tonight.
First of all, you ain't
First of all, I got spares.
I was gonna say, most chicks got 3 or 4. It might not be the best wig, but they got a wig they could throw on.
And I buy human hair in their bundles, so I can easily go revive my shit, do a little quick wash and go, and my shit will be, yeah.
I don't know, a lot of PDA.
A lot of PDA. Nothing wrong with PDA.
I like PDA.
I love PDA.
I know you are. You a fucking Gemini.
A lot of people
You either touchy feely or you leave me alone.
Yeah.
There's no in between with you.
Especially after I've been smoking.
See, I don't like to be touched if you piss me off, and I feel like you only trying to like you mocking me. Like, you made me mad, and you was, oh, come here. I'm like, dog, get the fuck out of my face. Like, you don't mean that shit move. You only doing that because I'm mad.
See, me, that's how me and Teresa are.
Smoking weed makes physical affection 10 times that much better.
Because
your mind is drinking.
Your sensitivities are higher, so you feel more.
Like, I don't even want to fuck. I
just want touch.
I just want to cuddle.
You want human touch.
Man.
Human touch. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay, I have a question for y'all as guys. So, do you guys, well, it's kind of like a 2-part question, but do you guys consider yourselves, like, very affectionate?
Yes.
Or does it, like, only certain people bring that out of you? Well, you married now, and you've been for a while, but, like, just thinking of your history.
Just the same thinking in my history, certain people. Now I think of it on that scale. Because I definitely have females that I've dealt with that I always wanted to be up under. I always wanted to need to have them near, touchy-feely with them. And there was some that I just needed you in the space. You didn't have to be nowhere near me. You can sit on the couch over there, read your book, do your homework, whatever, while I'm over here and I'm content. But then there's some that I need you to sit right here between my legs on the floor doing whatever you doing while I'm doing whatever I'm doing.
And that's why.
It's too much togetherness.
That's because you fucking Cancer.
I really gotta like you for that.
You a Cancer.
Like, for me to
but
really
Cancer's emotional as fuck.
But
for me to really be on that with you, like on that level of touchy-feely, like I need you in my presence, I want you to take up my space, I really gotta like you.
But that's what I'm saying, like, because some people, it's like, it's just default, because they touchy-feely people. And it's like me, in our situation, it's different. Like, even when he'll tell you, like, I've had relationships that didn't really go right because, I wasn't affectionate. Like, I don't like to be touched, but yet whenever I'm around you, all I want to do is, be up under you or be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Because I do that to Teresa now.
And it's like some people, they bring that out of you.
That's one thing. Teresa, I'm very touchy-feely with her.
Clearly. Skeet. Skeet.
That was guaranteed. No dirty, rotten scoundrel. But no DRS. But that was guaranteed.
You was going to break her arm, she give up the baby?
It was getting there, dog. Like, look here, woman. We 10 years now. You about to have a kid, okay?
Yeah, I also think I guess it just depends on the connection you have with people.
But see, that's the thing. Most people don't date for the connection like they used to. They date for conveniency. They date for status. They date because you got a big booty or you look good in gray sweatpants.
And I think that's why I'm always touchy-feely, because I only date people that I like.
Right.
Like, it's not ooh, he got a nice car, or he got this, let me see what it's like.
And to her point, I think that's why I personally ain't really hung up on having a girlfriend right now, because I don't really like nobody.
I don't think you really give nobody your chance.
It's not that I don't give. I feel like in order for me to give you a chance, I have to like you. I have to not be on that. Like, I have to like you. Not, or I think you're cute, I like you, and then in the back of my mind it's like, well, I just like you enough to fuck you. I don't like you enough to take the time to put in the effort of what it takes to build a relationship. I like you because I want to fuck you.
Okay. So it's my turn to ask a question.
Yeah, it was like, you probably going to ask what I was going to ask.
So, what do you feel are the particular qualities or whatever that you need to get to that point,
right,
to want that from somebody? Like, what has to stand out about them to make you say, like, damn, I want to date this person?
Outside of physical. Because physical can change.
Clearly.
All the fucking time.
Hey, look, I took my hair off as soon as I walked in this house today.
I'm just saying, like, that chick with the... we seen it. That chick with the big booty, whether it was natural or not, could be gone tomorrow. Chick with the flat booty can have a baby and be thicker than Rihanna.
I don't know. I feel like we got a vibe. Like, we gotta have a connection.
Like, what's something that a chick would say?
She definitely gotta have a sense of humor.
Okay, that's where I'm going.
I can't have a chick that ain't got no sense of humor.
She gotta support you
gotta have a sick sense of humor, I would say.
See, now that right there is a problem.
Because every joke ain't appropriate, and every joke ain't kid friendly. Because sometimes you're gonna say, like, some situations put you in the vibe to say something real awkward and fucked up, but it be funny. Like when Mimi said Jamie Foxx can't play every blind nigga. That was wrong.
I didn't.
But it was
No.
She didn't say it.
I didn't say it.
Okay, she alluded to I was gonna say it.
So, if you got Netflix, you know how they suggest things you should watch, right?
Is this a question or
no? It's just a statement.
Okay.
So, there's this comedian. I can't remember his name right now. But he's one of like the newest ones. When you open up Netflix, they suggest you. This nigga will put Daniel Tosh to shame with his inappropriateness.
Daniel Tosh was racist, but it was funny.
It was all comedy with him. You could tell. But dude has said something about he has a terrible sense of humor, but he has a group of friends who can fit this sense of humor. And he had this one, his female friend, who they would say inappropriate stuff, but they would laugh about it because they could relate to, like, dog, this is fucked up. So her dad died, okay? And him and his buddy was upstairs smoking weed, playing the video games. And she was downstairs with her mom putting everything together. So she came upstairs. They was in the middle of a joke, cracking up dying. She was like, "What I miss?" He was like, "Apparently your dad." So, and she laughed about it. So, after the whole ordeal, they went and ordered pizza, stuff like that. Pizza, sodas, whole 9 yards. When he went to go pick pizza, he handed her the pizza, handed her the 2-liter Coke, and the whole 9 yards. And she was like, "Oh my fucking God, you are so fucking rude." And he was like, what did I do? I just ordered pizza with pineapples. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he was like, "How could you?" And she turned the Coke around. And on the Coke, it said share a Coke. And the name was with Daddy. So she thought he purposefully got this Coke that said with Dad or Daddy on it. He knew nothing about it. He's fucking on the floor dying over this.
I would too.
Because he didn't do it on purpose. And she was really pissed off. And then when she thought about it and she realized, oh, you didn't do this on purpose, she then started laughing about it. But she thought he went too far by going there with it. And the first thing I thought about was our circle. Because we say some of the most very inappropriate shit around each other, to each other, about each other. We tag each other inappropriate shit. Almost wanted to beat Brie ass about that post though. Because the only reason why it was funny because I think we had just talked about it like a day before. And then when she posted it, I could see her saying something about Tom. I wanted to just... I was going to post a picture of La Hacienda by the pool. But I wasn't going to do it. Because I don't think she intentionally tried to be a jerk. But most people would have, like, really spazzed out about it. I laughed about it. But I just wasn't in the place to be able to retaliate.
Man. All that shit dropped down and hit that plate, bro. That was me and my cousin Seth today. I was talking. Okay, next question.
All right, what is the next question? Ooh, already an hour in. Last question. All right, sticking on the theme of Wonne and his not wanting to be in the place to date. What would be your ideal date? So let's say you found that woman. She's cool with you. She's the one. She likes everything you did. She says, baby, plan a date. I'm down for whatever. What would you do? Now remember, this is based on you and what you like, not what you're trying to impress her with.
Oh, shit. Depending on the time of year, we'll probably catch whatever new Marvel movie out and go get something to eat and have a dope conversation. Just chill.
That's it?
You said whatever the fuck I like.
God damn, you lazy.
How you gonna shame him for what he's like?
Because that's an ordinary date. That's the only reason why.
But you clearly just said don't worry about trying to impress her.
Yeah.
Do what you like.
And those were the terms.
So,
I'm thinking he would take her to a wrestling match and some shit like that.
Everybody don't like wrestling.
She said she'd do whatever you wanted.
Well, then, bitch, still depending on the time of the year, we go to wrestling.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking you'd be like, well, you know what? Shit. Me and her hop in the car and drive to the nearest show.
If you really want to do something dope, let's just smoke weed and watch movies.
You can do that on any day.
That said plan a date. That's just like, that's quality time. It's not necessarily a date.
Unless you're a horrible human being, and that's what your dates consist of. But then again, if you love her and she likes it, go for it.
I've had a couple of dates consume of that.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Mimi? So we can wrap this up.
For me, now is this like just anybody or beta's not beta? Because that's gonna make the difference.
Okay, it doesn't even. Why would we talk about anybody when we know beta's not beta? It's gonna be bae. It's gonna be husband who's not husband. So let's talk about. So
if y'all was cheating, would it be dick that's not dick?
I don't know.
No, it's gonna be.
Because knowing them two, why would they cheat when they can share together?
No,
they nasty like that.
It's gonna be death. That's real death. Fucking around with that shit.
She be the one who bring the girl home. Like, look here, bye. I like you, I love you, but you here practice.
Okay. For us, we can literally and it's funny because we were just talking about that in the car today when he was bringing me home, that we can literally turn anything into a date night. Like us
popsicles
sitting there. But I had never had a popsicle put in my ass before. That was very new.
The fuck you admit?
Like,
I'm out. I quit.
It was.
This is why we ended this episode.
It was a cooling, but I mean, it was. Shit, I liked it. Whatever. But anyway, and I ain't got no booty hair, so I ain't had to worry about that. Because you would think that it would like sticky nails and booty hair and all that stuff, but I don't have that.
It's a booty hair.
Afro. No, but I like we went last night. It's cause the shift that he work, he get off late. Like as soon as he get off, he come pick me up. It's fucking 3:00 in the morning. We went to Pato and to go get breakfast. Just as like our little date night kind of thing. As late as it fucking was.
How was breakfast at Pato?
No. We went to Pato and then we left.
Oh, okay.
And went and got breakfast.
I know what breakfast at Silk is like.
But then we spent the entire day after that, like just in the bed. And it's like we can watch sports, we can sit down and we can watch wrestling together. Like it's literally no matter what we do together, we gonna have fun. But that's the dynamics of our relationship. So for us, any date is the perfect date because of that energy we got.
That's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to this Tone Deaf Radio Q&A session with both the host of Hostily Awkward and the Deaf Fresh Show. Make sure you check out both shows on iTunes, iHeartradio, Google Play, Spotify, or wherever else you listen to your podcast at. With that being said, you Negroes have a great night.
But it always gotta be Negro.